So, Joanna, have you ever cracked a real egg before? No? Do you know where eggs come from? Do they come from cows? Yeah, from chickens, right. So to crack an egg, what you do is you tap it on the side until you get a little bit of a crack, okay? And then you put your thumbs right where the crack is and very carefully pull it apart until the egg goes into the bowl, okay? And then you can throw out the shell. So you want to do it? All right. So crack it on the side. A little bit harder. Good job. All right. Put your thumbs in there. Yep. Right. Hold it over the bowl. Yep. And then you're going to put your thumbs in like that. And then you're going to... Perfect job. Yeah, it's a little sticky. Don't wipe on... Yeah, we'll wash your hands in a second. All right. Here, you want to try that one? Crack. Yep, good job. And pull the egg apart. Nice job. All right, you're an expert. Yeah, one more, and then we'll go wash our hands. Yeah, put your thumbs in there. Yeah, put your thumbs like there. Whoa, no. Okay, so that one went kind of everywhere. We got a little bit of shell in there. All right, so why don't you go wash your hands, and we'll get that eggshell out of there. Okay, Joanna. So we have all of our eggs in there. Go ahead and let's pour the eggs into the bowl. Good job. Blah, 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 blah. Got all of them? Yeah, get all that egg stuff in there. Okay. And go ahead and turn on the mixer then. And we'll start mixing that up. Get it all nice and mixed up.
I did it at medium. Can you stop?
Yep, go ahead, stop.
I did it at medium.
Next, we need 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Okay? So, this is vanilla. Have you smelled vanilla before? No? It smells really good. You smell it? Yeah, it smells good, right? It smells like cookies. Alright, so 1 teaspoon. Now, Joanna, a teaspoon is this big, and it takes 3 teaspoons to equal 1. Let me move the vanilla out of the way so you can see. 3 teaspoons to equal 1 tablespoon. So a teaspoon is 5 milliliters of liquid. 1 tablespoon is 15 milliliters of liquid. So 3 teaspoons equal 1 tablespoon. What's interesting is 4 tablespoons is equal to a 1/4 cup. And so if 4 tablespoons equal a 1/4 cup, how many tablespoons do you think are in a whole cup? In a whole cup. All right, Joanna, our last part got cut off because the battery in our camera went out. So we're going to do some vanilla. Do you want to smell it again? Yummy. All right, and we're going to do 1 teaspoon of vanilla. So hold the spoon right over top and then pour that into the teaspoon. I'll do a close-up so you can see. Okay, go ahead, pour that in there. Keep it nice and flat. Do a little bit more. You're doing a great job. A little bit more. If we have a little extra vanilla, it's not the end of the world. Okay, go ahead, pour that in. Good job, and then...
It's falling.
What's falling?
That!
Oh, that's right. Okay. All right. And go ahead and turn the mixer back on. Yummy.
All right, Dad, what's next?
Next is 6 cups of oats. And so we're going to get our oats here. And we've got our 1 cup measuring cup. And we're going to do 6 cups. Okay. So
So
Yeah,
do
so
6 of these.
yeah, 6 of them. Okay, that's number 6. Ooh, look at all those oats. Okay, so next, Joanna, we're gonna add 2 1/2 teaspoons of baking soda. Do you know what the baking soda does? So the baking soda, it comes in a box, and we just have it in one of these containers. But what the baking soda does, it helps the cookies to rise, and so they're not hard and flat, but they rise, and it tastes better. Joanna, we're going to do 2 1/2 teaspoons, and 2 1/2 teaspoons is the same as 5 half teaspoons. So we're going to do 5 half teaspoons of baking soda, okay? And so, we'll go ahead, dump it in there.
Can I try to scoop it?
Yep. 1. Make it nice and flat. Just shake it around. All right. 2. 3. 4. 5. Good job. Okay, so go ahead and turn it on really slow because right now we've got lots of stuff in there. Whoa, whoa.
I tried.
Maybe a little bit slower.
Wow.
Hey, Joanna, how's it looking?
Good.
Is it looking good?
Yep.
All right. The mixer's working a little bit harder now until it's all mixed into a nice cookie dough. What do you think?
Good.
You're funny. All right. So, Joanna, we're almost ready for the last ingredient. Do you know what that is? We're making chocolate chips. Yeah, chocolate chips, yeah. So we're going to have 1 cup of chocolate chips. So this is our 1 cup. And you want to pour the chocolate... Here, go ahead and pour the chocolate chips in there. Yeah, do it carefully. More chocolate chips, more chocolate chips. I think so.
Yep.
Okay, so go ahead and pour those in there.
It's hard.
It is hard. Let's see, let's turn it this way. All right, and go ahead and turn on the mixer. Oh, really slow because we don't want to break up all those chocolate chips. That's perfect. Mixing.
Then there's more chocolate chips though.
Are the cookies ready?
Yep.
All ready to eat?
No.
What do we have to do now?
Cook them.
We have to cook them. So we're going to go over here to the oven, and we're going to set the oven. And kids, make sure you have your parents' help for this part. We're going to set it for 350 degrees. And we have to wait for the oven to heat up. And once the oven is hot enough, we can put the cookies in the oven.
Yeah.
Okay, so Joanna, we have the oven heating up. And so what we're going to do is we're going to get the cookies ready to
Go in the oven.
go in the oven. Okay, and we're going to use that little scooper. And hold on 1 second. I'll take this down. Whoa. Yeah.
This thing is messing me up.
Here, let's stop that a second. Okay, Joanna. So we have the bowl of cookie dough, and you have the scooper. And so we're going to scoop out about a tablespoon size of cookie dough and put it on the tray. Good job. All right, now put it on the tray. Good job. All right. So we have the cookies separated on the cookie sheet, and our oven is up to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. So we'll go ahead and put the cookies in.
But we still need.
Yep, we still have more to make some more cookies. This recipe makes 7 dozen cookies. Do you know how many are in a dozen? A dozen. How many are in a dozen? Well, let's count to see how many are in a dozen. We're missing some eggs here, but if we counted the spots.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
So there's 12 in a dozen. And so if we're having 7 dozen, 12 times 7 is 84 cookies. That's a lot of cookies. All right, so let's put the cookies in, and we'll put the cookies in for 10 minutes, and then we'll check on them and see how they're doing. Right, our cookies are all baked. It actually made 92 cookies instead of 84. We found out that baking them, it actually worked a little bit better. Instead of 10 minutes to do 13, sometimes 14 minutes for them to come out just right. And so, Joanna, do you want to eat one of these cookies and see how they taste?
Sure.
Yeah. How's it taste?
Good.
All right, well, thank you for joining us in the Mr. Schlosser and Joanna show and cooking nutritious cookies. Hope you learned a little bit about measurement, and go ahead and practice this at home, or bake something with your parents at home, and you can learn all about teaspoons and tablespoons and cups and fractions. Thank you. Be kind to one another.